All right, here we go. So our third variation, our third elbow knee escape, we looked at the standard elbow knee escape. We've looked at the foot drag. If you haven't seen those, take a look at those. We're going to move on now to the foot lift. Don't use it as much, but it's still a very, very, very good position. And it gives a lot of control for those people who like to smash you when you're halfway through your elbow knee escape and you're in half guard. So again, starting from our mount position, my opponent's on me, I need my elbow inside, I move my body away, I can grab around here if he's striking, keeping my head in tight so I don't get hit, feet to the floor, big bounce up, and I'm keeping pressure here, or I can have a standard if I'm in non-MMA or striking situations, but I prefer to play here now. I'm going to start driving that, and I cannot get it for whatever reason. He's shifted his weight on it, it's hard. I'm going to go right, move my leg out of the way. Biggest mistake, guys, is a lot of times people try to fish it from here. Move your leg out of the way. Get your hook in there. Now make a hook, though. And now we lift it, and I'm going to thread through. With that threading, I flex both my feet, and I push away. Don't let your feet go flat. See the flex difference? Right here. Push them away. Now this underhook becomes less critical for me, but it's still good if I want to like do the whip up, where I go here, and I bring him up, and I start to come up to take his back, okay? Or sweep, okay? There's the old school from there. There's a lot of moves from there. But once I get him here, I got my underhook still. If he's down low and I want to go back to guard because I feel comfortable, elbow deep on the head, I'm going to take, and I'm going to switch, take this foot off, cover, toes to the floor, making contact with the foot goes out, hip goes out, and now I'm going to go inside of his knee, or if he's striking, I'm going to monitor, I'm going to try to get my knee inside. Once it's in there, I'm going to use that knee against his ribs to pull my hip out and to keep him in place, taking this arm so he can't A, strike, B, push down and pass my guard. I come out, long goes out to the other side, rolling out here, high guard right away, guys, high guard, blocking shots right in here. So high guard, don't get lazy and put it down here. Once he hits this spot, this is his best place for punching, passing, everything. I want him either really close or really far. I prefer real close because then I can start scooting out, making my angles and getting him into a better position for my attacks. Omoplatas, triangles, everything comes from here. Okay. Technical difficulties. So, moving on, we'll do our last, go through a little bit less talk, a little bit more action with the foot lift, elbow knee escape. Okay? Position. Move my elbow in, grab tight, head tight for punching. Well, I'm starting to work it. Maybe he's got a lot of pressure on it. I can't get it. My foot drag for some reason. I'm not going to that. Move my other leg, lift. Now I can start pushing. My feet go up. I'm going to keep my underhook because I always like an underhook for this position. But maybe I just want to go back to my guard. I can't whip him up. He's too big or whatever. He's pushing back. It isn't worth it. I'm going to go right to his head. I'm going to take my foot out of the scorpion or lockdown, put my toes on the floor, extract my other foot. Hip goes out hard, elbow to the knee, hook the arm, attack, and back to guard. Keep on to his head, moving into the other positions. Maybe my attacks coming up, omoplata, triangles. So that is your foot lift, elbow knee escape variation.